Alrighty, here we go. Hello and welcome, anyone who's watching. Today we are back with playing Your Turn to Die. Last time, we. Oh jeez, okay. Stop at that. Last time, it seemed like everyone's going to be able to escape and get away from this hell. But, in good old killing game fashion, escaping is never going to be that easy, is it? So, and they found themselves surrounded by rubble, unable to get out. So, and now we're starting the second main game. So yeah, that'll... Oh, crap. Hold on. So, sorry about that. Shit, okay. Sorry about that, okay. See? Okay. And, so yeah, let's continue the game. Let's continue and get to the main game. Okay. Gasher's on screen. Everyone, how are you feeling? I truly thank you once again. Sorry about that. I truly thank you for once again participating in the main game. I will omit detailed explanations, but I have one point of warning this time. It appears that one of you lost your tablets. Due to the need of fingerprint identification, others cannot misuse it, but it is a disadvantage to not know your own role. A spare tablet has been placed on your table. Please use it if you are the person in question. So yeah, like I said before, something tells me this is regarding Q-Taro's tablet. Something's going on with him. He's depressed. That is all for my warning. To proceed with the rules, please touch the screen. Starting the main game. Well, allow me to explain the rules of this game. The basic rules are that only one person to be sacrificed will be chosen by majority vote. The vote will be split into two parts. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. As over 8% are alive, this would be 4. A final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. In other words, the sacrifice is decided by narrowing down from 8 to 4 to 1. Of importance are the 4 roles. First is the commoner. This is a normal role which has no power. The second is the keymaster. As one would expect, they hold the key. If chosen as the victim, all will perish. The third is the sage. By the power of holy divination, they can know who the keymaster is. Hold on. By the power of holy divination, they can know who the keymaster is. The fourth is the sacrifice. This is a card of revels which lets its owner live only if they are chosen as the victim. But meanwhile, if not chosen, they will die. So it is also an accursed card. In exchange, the sacrifice can vote twice. And if they win, they can escape together with one person of their choice. Incidentally, in the event that multiple people are tied for first, if the sacrifice is in the tie, the sacrifice wins. If the keymaster is in the tie, all perish. If both the sacrifice and keymaster are tied for first, the keymaster takes priority and all perish. The distribution is one keymaster, sage, and sacrifice. All the others are commoners. Best of luck, and may you avoid total destruction at all cost.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Well, everyone, please wait for the game to begin.
Huh? Hey! Hey! Gashu! Miley? Gashu, are you listening? You've already gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. Are you trying to appropriate the main game for yourself?
Apologies for the video malfunction. The main game will now begin. Please enter, everyone. I hope the... okay, hold on. The audio. Okay, let's see if that works. I hope that this is alright with that one.
What?
We have already opened. Please enter quickly.
An extravagant feast. Main game. Before me are strange familiar desks.
You're here.
Why does that sprite feel new? It feels new. You're early, Katie. You're early, Katie. What was that? What was that earlier? What was that earlier, meow? Oh, Riku has her makeup back? Yasha, what's going on? Explain yourself! Kinda feels like this won't be a normal main game. It's starting all over again.
Oh my, what a bustling crowd. Did you call for me? Did you call for me?
You! What is this transgression Miley mentioned?
Transgression? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
Don't tell me it's about the wallet! Huh? The reaction seems to indicate it's not.
Understood that if there truly is a transgression, it should become clear in your discussion. Supposing one is discovered, it will be addressed.
Yeah, right, jackass! It's you who's gonna decide what counts as transgression, isn't it? Got you? Colin Molly, Colin Saflin. I don't think you'll trust Miley, so Saflin? At least call Saflin so she can hand down a judgment on any misconduct.
Very well. If that will satisfy you.
What would happen if I chose Miley? Or is this a case of,
No, I'm not gonna do that. Here's Saflin.
I don't know. Well, looks like I'm back here now. Oh, no.
Please, be our impartial judge.
What are you laughing at, asshole?
I am joyful. Such determination to have a fair slaughter without having to worry over misconduct.
You goddamn...
Now then, let the second game stuck in the main game.
Hang on. Hang on! Oh, hey, you're back. To consciousness. Why'd I forget the word? Damn it.
Oh, very good. Everyone has assembled.
Damn it. So it's starting after all.
Indeed, we have talked long enough. Now we shall begin the main game.
I want to be louder, but there's some people here, and sorry about that. I'm gonna be a bit quieter. Maybe I'll edit my voice to be a bit louder, but then we just... Oh, man. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's starting again. This horrifying game. Also, Rico, why'd you put your makeup back on? Keeping quiet's only making time pass, guys. Let's at least decide our fate by our own hands, okay? It's okay. We've walked this road before, haven't we?
Then and now, it's totally different. Hold on. We're allies by now. We spent way more time together. Then, will you die? That's fun to resolve. You said that in the first main game, right, Guitar? Damn it! Damn it! Everyone, the card designs have been displayed in the rulebook this time. So be aware that you cannot judge using knowledge of the designs as in the first main game.
Ah, crap. Wait. Move stuff around. God damn it. Should be it. Okay. Okay. Everyone, the card designs have been displayed in the rulebook. The card designs have been displayed in the rulebook. So be aware you cannot judge using knowledge of the designs, as in the first main game. What? Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding that. Well then, please spend this cruel and dense time to your heart's content. Gachi quietly sat down in a chair. And, once again, the main game began. Let's get a save file going. Okay. First, let's discuss to get 4 candidates. Who should survive and who can die? Jesus Christ, Keiji.
Okie dokie. Seems you're ready.
Hold on, Keiji. Unlike last time, there's been a bunch of card trades. If we logic it out, I'm sure we can figure out who has the sacrificing keymaster without going around suspecting each other.
If everyone speaks honestly.
Would they lie? Would they lie?
Well, the very least, a sacrifice can't tell the truth, now can they? So it's fine to start with finding 4 candidates.
Because those who aren't candidates can be honest.
Yep. And also, if we prove...
My brain was dead for the last few sentences. What was that?
Hold on. If... We're at... Wait. Things are ready. Hold on, last time. Card rage. If we logic it out... Logic it out, I'm sure we can figure out who the sacrificing keymaster are without suspecting each other. If everyone speaks honestly, would they... Oh, log page. Okay. Once again, the main game began. First, we discussed to get 4 candidates who should survive and who can die. You ready? Hold on. Unlike last time, a bunch of trade cards. If we all get out, sure we can figure out who is the sacrifice and keymaster without going around suspecting each other. If everyone speaks honestly, would they lie? At the very least, the sacrifice can't tell the truth, now can they? So it's fine to start with finding 4 candidates, because those who aren't candidates can be honest. It's fine to start with finding 4 candidates, because those who aren't can be honest. Yep, and also, if we prove what everyone's cards are right now, voting is gonna be hell. It'll be pure blame. It'll be pure blame throwing. That guy's a guy. This guy should die. It'll be cruel and leave no trace of any bond we've got.
Fine, I'm on it. I'm on board, Keiji. And so I'm gonna say it. So, you're the most suspicious in my book.
Sorry, hold on. Alright, let's try that.
Huh? Wait, Rico, so it contributes so much to our escape. I know that, but then who do I vote for? I can't possibly choose anyone else. If I'm gonna vote, it's gonna be for So. This is how I really feel. So get a grip. Be honest and clear our doubts. It seems like I don't click with people who speak from emotion. From emotion. Shut up! I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Say what you really. Then I'm fine being the first candidate. Yeah. After all, I. Disclosure, sacrifice, and the sacrifice. Were you even listening to us? This ain't the time to say your role. Was there a rule against confessing your own?
So I see.
Sorry, KG. I didn't feel comfy letting you take the initiative. You know. I know. I'll nominate the next suspicious person. How about that? He's got some no good idea again. Agree. Oppose or agree? Listen to his idea or not? Do kind of want to see it though. What's your idea? Understood. If it'll advance the discussion, go ahead. You're so calm, Miss Sarah. I nominate Kana. Bastard! Now what are you saying? I somehow forgot her voice. Everyone should already understand this. She's easily tricked, timid, and lacks ability. What does she even have besides sympathy? Shut. Hold on. Do not disturb. Okay. Shut the hell up! Ain't it you who used her? After using her so cruelly, is so trying to betray her?
So you're giving Kana time to vindicate herself.
Huh?
Sure thing. Let's have a discussion about Kana's actions during the death game, so that we can trust her. Pardon me, sorry. Kana, I've heard you just hold up in Soul's room.
We generally acted together. So should be the one who can prove her worth. Damn it! Let's see. Kana was dead weight the whole time. What a hindrance. Hindrance?
Kana looks like she's pretty shocked to hear that.
I can't blame her.
I'm sure you understand, Sarah. You can extract statements from them. And also, you got a new weapon too.
Huh?
You know, for when we were searching together, your sheer detective vision. When someone makes a statement, you might notice someone else having a reaction.
I can do that?
No, let's get to it, partner.
Don't react together, so should be the one who can prove her worth. Damn it.
There shouldn't be a time limit like last time, or during the poison thing, but so yeah, it should be okay to extract now.
And that's so abandon her. Piece of shit! If I just had some material to counter with.
Gun was dead away. Oh, I saw that flash.
Kana? Are you too shocked to speak? But it seems like she's trying to say something in that case. I just had to inspire Kana's heart.
Ready? Gonna click the heart. Okay, I see. Let's hope there's no time limit here, because that would suck. Okay. Oh, okay. Is there a time limit? Can I fail this? I don't want to fail this.
Kana, are you fine with him just saying that? It's fine. You can get mad. Just let what's in your heart come right out. Kana. She isn't a hindrance at all. So saying me thick just because he can do hacking, but wasn't Kana the one who did the hacking first? I need to get that voice in order. Huh?
Order your horses. Order Uzaman, whatever, the horse game. How'd you mean that?
Kana did hacking? You never make yourself clear.
Please, tell us about this in a little more detail.
Okay.
Alright.
Kana did them hacking way before So did any of his hacking.
What kind of hacking was it? What kind of hacking was it?
I figured out a password. Breaking into someone else's thing. That's called hacking, right? Does that mean Kana's adept with computers too? You can't call something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you only just learned.
Alright, so let's take advantage. Let's advance the discussion like this.
Yes.
A correct statement to expand the discussion.
Oh, sorry about that.
Present items to use them as evidence, or have statements duke it out to find discrepancies. Okay.
Kana's adept with computers? I mean, Kana's adept with computers too? I heard they taught programming in middle school now, but to think they even teach hacking. I'm pretty sure they don't. But what password could it have been? When I heard that, I could only think of the password to start up the laptop.
When I heard it's only kind of password to start up the laptop.
Figured out a password. Breaking into someone's thing is called hacking. So I've been fretting about it since yesterday. He was going, I don't know the password, taking his beanie off and putting it on. Suddenly I looked at So's hands and was struck by how clean he kept them even in these circumstances. And then I had an epiphany that they might be traced from the
password being typed. So's hands. That there might be
traces from the password being typed. So I figured out the passwords from finger marks left on the keys. I extract new statement.
Was able to learn the password because of finger marks that were left behind.
Kana isn't incompetent. When I heard that, I think the password is out of the laptop. I don't know much about the machine either. Radiket's oven. You can't call something like that just like that hacking. Don't misuse you only just learned. It's really concurring. We don't have much time for discussion. Then how about you explain everything yourself, So? I am explaining. Explaining what a useless girl Kana is. Don't talk about people like tools, you god! Don't talk about people like tools, god damn it!
Items, what do we have? 4 people are nominated by preliminary vote in the final vote. 1 must be chosen. If you are the 4, you have the rulebook, counter, sacrifice, sage, keymaster, the pages, footage, witness Kitaro placing the cards. Found next to be a passed out Kitaro in the rubber room. Oh, wait, actually, now that I think about it, we don't know if that's Kitaro's or not. Or at least I don't know. I don't know, maybe someone who's played the game is watching this, and in which case, thank you. Sorry being cringe. Tap it. So maybe this might not be Kitaro's. Disposable stun gun. Jin and I took it in secret. Found in rubber room. Victim video, now had. Shots policeman dying. Or policewoman dying. Okay. Learn the password because of finger marks that were left behind. Password, laptop. How many use finger marks left behind? Able to learn the password. You can't call something like that hacking. I heard about that. I'm gonna think of the password to start up the laptop. They both think of the password, right? So that could probably be it.
Kinda. Kinda. Could it be that you didn't use the laptop to hack? But rather, you solved the password for the laptop itself. Yes! Yes! I see. Before the laptop was handed to So, I was the last one to enter the password. And my fingers left marks. Little bits of dirt when I pressed the keys. Where the dirt come from, no one knows. When did you last wash your hands? Jeez. When did you solve the password? It was before the trading phase began.
Hold on a sec. Don't you think that sounds funny, Sarah? That it does?
That it does.
It's unusual. When did you solve the password? It was before the trading phase. How is that unusual?
Because we thought So shared the laptop so that he could learn the password from us. Because we thought So, god damn it, your fucking name, shared the laptop so that, because we thought So shared the laptop so we could learn the password from, so, fuck!
But according to you picked it up before sharing the laptop with everybody.
Yes.
There was no reason to join forces?
That's wrong. So wanted the opportunity to reconcile with everyone.
Kinda sorry to say, but there was another reason.
Why did So share the laptop with us?
He awakened to goodness, he wanted to be friends, you're the Sarah folder. Ooh.
To look in the Sarah folder in the laptop.
Yep, that's gotta be it. The Sarah folder had the same password, which was the name of Sarah's mother. Oh god. I'm so sorry. The Sarah folder had a separate password, which was the mother of Sarah's mother. The Sarah folder had a separate password, which was the name of Sarah's mother. Jesus Christ. You gotta be kidding. So, you accept my deal without saying nothing about this?
Huh? What of it? What of it?
Why, you...
Hold on a second. What deal is that? What deal is this? Don't sweat it, it's just between us.
I don't think so. I thought it was strange from the get-go. But it seems there was a deal going on behind the sharing of the laptop. Ugh. I'll have you tell us everything about this suspicious deal. Progress. What if someone asked him to share the laptop?
I was surprised. Guitar said he would give me his tokens in exchange. The two talked to each other, separated by So's bedroom door. Kinda heard it too.
That's it. Okay. Surprised, Guitar said he would give me his tokens in exchange.
I didn't intend to hear him out, but Guitar was so serious I just couldn't turn him down. And it turned out to be a good trade. Don't give me that scary look. You're benefiting from getting to see the laptop for free, right, Miss Sarah?
What else so and asked him to share the laptop? I mean, I had a responsibility, you know. When the token gathering subgame started, I gathered more tokens than anybody to survive. In the laptop I managed to get my hands on, I handed it over in exchange for So's tokens. I was possessed by the need for tokens back then, you hear?
Is that really the only reason?
Obviously. You think so blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing.
Blackmail. Is there really nothing? They talked to each other, separated by Zoe's bedroom door. Connor heard it too. Zoe said that's not a bad deal.
It's not a big deal.
He said maybe...
Joker. Hello there, you got this, my boy. Cook that indie game. Hell yeah, we love indie games in this household, despite this channel only going on one of them. Or technically two of them, because I played Delta Rune at one time, but still. Yeah! Anyway, hi Joker. Welcome to the channel. Right now I'm just playing Your Turn to Die, so... Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this, or if you decide to watch more of it, but... Welcome.
And he also said maybe we'll reconcile, so Connor got really happy. Connor still believes in the goodness of Zoe.
On Phonem Eagles FR. Thank you. Thanks.
Connor still believes in the goodness of Zoe.
Think so blackmail me nothing? Ain't nothing. Yeah, the lot of us Kai's parting gift. Even those... Okay.
I was surprised. Guitar said he would give me his tokens in exchange. I didn't intend to hear him out, but Guitar was so serious, I just couldn't turn him down. And it turned out to be a good trade. Don't give me that scary look. You benefited from getting to see the laptop for free, right, Miss Sarah?
Talked to each other, separated by Zoe's bedroom. Connor heard it. Not a bad deal. Maybe we'll reconcile, so Connor got happy. Blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing. Surprise, you give me his tokens. Didn't intend to hear him out. Got a benefit. Separated, right down, Connor heard it. Not a bad deal. Blackmailed me? There ain't nothing. Separated, Connor heard it. He would give me his tokens in exchange. Ooh, this is a toughie. Blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing. Surprised he would give me his tokens. Talk to each other. There ain't nothing. His laptop was Kai's parting gift. Give me tokens. Didn't intend to hear him out, but Dar was so serious I just couldn't turn him down. Benefit of seeing the laptop. That's not a bad deal. Maybe, and he said maybe we'll reconcile, and so I kinda got happy. Blackmailed me? There ain't nothing. I mean, you had a deal with him, so there's something.
Kinda telling the truth. Shoot.
Wait. Connor heard it. Give me his tokens. Don't see how those can conflict with each other. 16 names. Oh, wait. Blackmail me something? There ain't nothing. Well then.
This is it. Kitaro, was there really no opportunity for blackmail?
What you say? What you saying?
We acquired a certain video. Footage from the first floor security camera. I didn't know there was such a thing. It was all clearly pictured. Kyutaro placing the roll cards. And so seeing him do it. If this isn't blackmail material, what is? No way. Kyutaro was the one who placed the cards. Muscle Gorilla was a traitor, Meow? A traitor? Is that really the case? Was there some other circumstances? Ironically, it's because of my improved intuition that I don't understand. How could someone like Yutaro be a traitor?
Why'd you do a thing like that? So, for anyone watching, sorry about the bit rate. I don't have the best internet stuff connection stuff, so sorry about that. Where'd you get the cards, Kitaro?
Please, say something, Yutaro.
Security cameras? What do you mean?
Huh? Huh?
We searched every inch of the first floor. Did anyone find any security cameras?
I mean, we found them. We didn't find any. The footage is proof. We didn't find any. Sure, we didn't directly find any cameras. But they must have been hidden cameras concealed in places we couldn't see. And you were caught on camera. That's the only proof we need.
Must be a puppet show.
Huh?
If you think about it, we've all been tricked left and right. A fake Rico, a fake Mishima AI.
You were there for the Rico, but you were knocked out during the Mishima AI. How do you know that?
The kidnappers can move around fakes of us whenever and however they like.
You mean,
Looks like you got tricked, Sarah. Script by the kidnappers. Script by the kidnappers. Actors are fakes. You fell for a fake movie put on by dolls. I don't know what you guys saw. But it was all a trap, I tell you. Learn your lesson.
but
Talk about disadvantage. Preparing fakes to trick us with preparing fakes to trick us with preparing fakes to trick us with the preparing to trick us with fakes. Trick us with preparing fakes to trick us with a stellar move by our enemies, huh? And can't take Yutaro lightly either.
looks like you've been talked down for once, Miss Sarah.
And why I told you about the deal between me and So. And I mean, after we all looked at the laptop, I was passed out the whole time.
Yeah, how'd you find out about the Mishima AI?
There got to be somebody more suspicious than me.
Hold on. But, okay, hold on. It feels like he was passed out during the Mishima AI, so that should be a case. So if I double down, would that be brought up? Or will it not be? Or is this a case of like, I might be a bit farther than the game? I want to... Oh, fuck, I'll double down. Hopefully it notices that. Oh, hold on. Why did you pass out in the room of rubble in the first place, Kitaro?
Well, I don't remember.
No way. No way.
It's true. Got no memory from the moment I entered the room. I woke up the...
See that shit. Bye, Joker.
When I woke up, it was the main game. Now that's a rude awakening.
So surely someone else knocked him out. Then we should find out who did it now. They've got to be a villain. Woof. The last time I saw Kyutaro healthy, wasn't it when we were looking at the laptop then? After the sacrifice was passed to me, I started panic and ran off to get tokens. Right. I didn't see Kyutaro after that. If I can't determine everyone's actions at the time. Alright. Then we gotta talk about what each of us is doing then. Progress. Encounter 100.
When we shared the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Kana, Sarah, Keiji, and Rico.
After Sarah suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking at it, Kana went to deliver the laptop to So.
A friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a little while.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh god, wrong voice. I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I didn't talk with Miss Now on the way back. Right. I talked with So about our plan to activate Professor Mishima. I was searching the pitch black first for,
A lot of people talking. Oh, that is everyone except the dead people. Stay in the lobby. When policemen stay in the lobby. People came by the lobby now and then so I can verify their alibis. And any questions, cute little detective?
He's kind of in high spirits. After we were done looking for it, Connor went to deliver the laptop to So, looking at it. So was talking with Now in the ruined corridor.
So was talking with Now in the ruined corridor.
About what? Sorry, Connor just gave So the laptop and left right away, so she was worried about Sarah. So Connor went looking around for her alone. Is that so?
Then we showed the laptop. There were 6 of us in the lobby. Hold up. Ah, fuck. After selling the trade and you leaving, Sarah, I went back searching too. After talking to Katie in the lobby, I went to the room of rubble that lost consciousness. Wanted to say I couldn't move all of a sudden, wanted to say I couldn't move all of a sudden and bumped my head on the wall, but
I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Now on the way back. Specifically, we talked about our hacking plan. Connor gave delivered the laptop during our chat.
okay, hold on, my throat is fucking killing me. I guess I'm paid for 3 Indians. Cat in the box as well. But
We talked about our hacking plan. Connor gave delivered the laptop during our chat. I thought about having Connor join the plan, but she promptly went off somewhere. That's my alibi, pretty much. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing it can knock out Kitaro. Stun guns are dangerous stuff. Huh? That same just now. And the third Sunday took up running. We stayed like a laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking, we sort of split up, went searching here and there. Barry, I remember a whole ass alibi or nothing, but I ain't the culprit. Why did I talk with So about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima? I think it's because that plan went well, that our escape plan could progress. So was really dependable then, and yet. I was searching the pitch black first floor, meow. I was thinking I'd go back to the third floor, but there was... Fuck. Nah. Jen, no swearing. Sorry. I was thinking I'd go back to the third floor, but there was a nuisance in the way, Wolf. Laughing down Molly, meow. It was scary, Wolf. So Jen was on the first floor until I reunited with... So Jen was on the first floor until I reunited with him in the Room of Lies.
huh. Amazing in Akutaro, stun guns are dangerous.
The shame is precious time got wasted just like that. So, why do you know that?
6 of us, trading. We lost consciousness. Couldn't move, bumped my head. Gave to the laptop. Stayed here. Got any questions? Oh, hold on. Stun gun? A disposable stun gun that can immobilize a person. It's dangerous, so Jin and I took it in secret.
This is it! This is it! You know the weapon used well, So. Huh? I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. So only Jin and I knew that Kitaro was attacked with a stun gun. The only other person who could know was the culprit. So that settles it. It was you who used the stun gun to knock Kitaro out. Damn it. So! Damn it! I guess. You found me out so easily. So? Yeah, sorry, I didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When he sent me into the room, I went and used it without even thinking. Where'd you find a dangerous thing like that, meow? can't seem to recall. Meow? Something feels off. You really have to be at your wit's end to use a single stun gun. Was there something more going on between Guitar and So?
That's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was is enough.
That can't...
Might be pointless to push any further. So's got no intention of explaining himself. So's got no intention of explaining himself. For now, we should spare time for someone else.
We're gonna suspect each other. We have to do it while we have time, huh? Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it. You mean doubting so we can trust Meow?
That's right. Be brave and talk, everyone. Everybody. Let's discuss if there's anyone besides So who is acted suspicious. Anyone besides So.
Gotta think of it. I was wondering how Now spent most of the... I was wondering about how Now... Hold on. Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Now spent most of the first half in the Room of Lies. There's this video I was curious about. So there's a certain someone I suspect a little. Actually, while I was searching the dark floor first, I saw a weird video, Meow.
Pretty curious about Jin's action myself. Why'd he know how to get to the first floor? Oh.
I think I was wondering how Now spent most of the first half in Room of Lies. No, actually, maybe it was... Actually, maybe it was just tough for her to stay in her room because of the fake Mishima. See? No point in suspecting her. We know the reason... No, there's no point in suspecting her if we know the reason. Isn't that right, Sarah? Is that right, Sarah? If there's no other reason, then sure. The video I've been curious about, so there's a certain someone I suspect. Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. So I used a fake Professor Mishima's monitor to play it again. What sort of video was it? Well... It's possible it was just faked, right? So, I don't want to say anything irresponsible. I won't know unless you tell me. Oh, look. It's that video I watched with you before, Sarah. A video I saw with her. Actually, while I was searching the dark floor first, I saw a weird video, Meow. There was a guy with glasses and something like an axe swung on his head. Then he said it breaks Sarah's name. Oh, it can't be that video? Of course, I don't suspect you or anything, Meow. I got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure that was a victim video, Meow.
Very curious about Jin's action myself. Why do you know how to get to the first floor? Even noticing a secret door just by searching the Room of Rubble has me doubting my head a bit. You need a better nose than a police doctor to do that.
If Jin has the sense of smell of both a dog and a cat, then...
Just as a reminder, Jin's a human.
Curious... Okay. Oh, shit. And victim video. Victim video watch with you. Wondering how Now spent most of the first half in the Room of Lies. I left the video. Sure, that was a victim video. Why go for Thor? That's security. Victim video Now had. So it's the police woman dying. You mean this, right? This is it. Now? You're talking about this victim video, aren't you? Ah, the one I dropped. Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. There was a video tied up in chains, and this terrifying device started up. And just like that, the woman died. And there was a man in front laughing. From behind, he looked like the policeman. To me, it looked like he left the woman to die. Shocking story. But it could always be a forgery. Then why don't we ask? Geiji, is that video real? Or do you deny it? I'm doubting you. I'm doubting you so we can believe you. KG? KG, you're the adult in this situation. You're gonna need to tell the truth, man. Sorry about that. I want to know the truth of that video, too. Miss Sarah, looks like it'll be faster if you press the issue. Uh-huh! I'm sure even KG opened his mouth for his dear Miss Sarah. For his dear Miss Sarah. Expose the true color he's kept hidden so long. I'm counting on you. Shit, I probably should have saved. Expose KG by my own hands.
I don't want to fight you, Sarah, but, well.
I can't let him mislead me. I'll choose words I can refute and talk back.
Let's discuss the victim video now, so how about...
The sacrifice video shows the first trial, isn't that right? Mr. Policeman's first trial, everyone knows it. I'd believe I'd show up in some woman's video.
Everyone knows it.
No, I wonder about that.
What are the ideas you got?
Right now I can't think of anything.
Then on to the next subject.
Shit. Was our scary cat now able to look right at the video? Maybe she averted her eyes in fear. It happens. She saw it alone and I'm sure she could have made a mistake. Nope, I was with her. Unfortunately, I watched it with her once in the monitor room. There's no mistake, KG.
So I see.
Did you see your friendly policeman nice and clear? Can't really make a great call from a backside view. It's no good to suspect people over dubious information. I mean, you're the only one with dirty blonde hair here. Did you see nice clearly? No, we didn't. Can't make a great call from a backside view. It's no good to suspect people over dubious information. Now, I can identify you even from behind. Your golden hair. No one can imitate it.
Pretty sure all our enemies need is a wig to imitate it, actually. In fact, they've even got doll fakes. I can prove it was a real me.
How's a failure? Fuck!
Like what Kid R said, couldn't it be some sort of fake movie? Friends are suspected, then turn around and believe this one. Should be no difference between the two after all.
Should be no difference between the two. Couldn't it be some sort of fake? I should suspect it, then turn around and believe this one. Should be no difference between the two after all. There isn't zero difference between them. The security camera footage had no sound. I admit it's weak evidence, but you can't talk about it like they're identical. Oh yeah.
Making some sense. Makes some sense. Okie dokie. I'll admit that.
There's no relationship between the woman and me, is there? Seems there is one whenever you do a first trial as a pair. Friend, sister, student, teacher, any sort of connections. Seems there's no relationship between that woman and me, is there? Seems there is one whenever you do the first trial as a pair. Friends, sister, student, teacher, any sort of connection. Those things aren't major connections.
No, they're pretty major. They're bonds. Didn't you know that yourself, Sarah?
Shit. Fuck! God damn it.
Still find Mr. Policeman suspicious?
He danced around it too well. Miss Sarah, don't tell me you went easy on him because it was KG. Of course not! Well, that's what's at stake in the discussions. If it can't be serious, you've got no value. Will you die, Miss Sarah?
Quit it, so.
Then talk. If you didn't say something, Miss Sarah might be the one dying.
Alright, fine. The video is real.
Mr. Policeman?
The victim video that I now saw. And it was also my first trial.
God, it's. I'm fucking stupid. And. God. Fuck.
The woman's name was Megami Sashihara. Wait, she was my boss.
You knew each other. You knew each other.
She's a benefactor. I owed quite a bit at work.
Benefactor?
I'll never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt.
Mr. Policeman?
Left her to die. No, But I killed her. Megami.
Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself now.
Well, if you're keeping quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman is not a policeman anymore.
Keiji, how deep does your darkness go? That's fucking edgy. If I'd won that argument, maybe I could have heard it more. Fuck! I'm surprised. What a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst.
If you vote for me, I won't complain.
No! No! Everyone. Speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide who you vote for and which force should enter the final vote. Meow? No, wait. That was way too quick. Well, you need time to work out the trading card this time, you see.
Precisely. Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either.
Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire. What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Gyutaro's so cagey. You three are pretty sketchy.
Hold up. Don't we need one more person, though?
Traveling, huh? Instead of 3 options, it'll make our choices that much narrower. If you gotta suspect someone again, Wolf. And maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote, Meow. Who to leave out. That's a good idea, Jin. Really, Wolf? If you aren't chosen in the preliminary vote and I dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. That might be one of our greatest allies. Of course. If you're the sacrifice, and works against you. Got it, Wolf. Let's talk about who we want to leave out, Meow.
Progress.
I think Princess Sarah should be left out, Meow, because she's super dependable for reasoning, Wolf.
We shouldn't leave out someone with lots of tokens. We should leave out someone with lots of tokens. Like Gyutaro.
How about we take out Jin, since he doesn't have any tokens?
We shouldn't be selecting Jin or Kana. Sacrificing kids is no good.
So should be left out. I mean, didn't he say it was a sacrifice to start? I have to say, I'd be glad if Sarah was left out. Right. If we're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too.
Okay. Oh no. Give it someone lots of tokens like Gyutaro. There's been a card trading this time. Supposedly Gyutaro with all his tokens was involved in at least one trade, all on water. And him giving his tokens to So, the subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out to extract info. I'd be glad if Sarah was left out. My reason? Because you're the one I want to live most. No matter what. Oh, that's sad. Don't be second Jin or Kana, no good for Kill Kid. I ain't trying to look like a good person. I don't feel like we'd lose our sensibility. I feel like once we lose our sensibility, we're gonna turn into demons. If it comes to that, then pick me, Sarah. Right, if we're leaving them out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too. Because he's so darn cute. What do you think I was gonna say?
When our escape failed, I looked at you and had a thought. She's acting kind of strange. You had this desperate look, as if you had to sacrifice. And on top of that, a last minute trade might after our escape failed. Just a tad suspicious, isn't it? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sarah. So should be left out. I mean, he didn't say didn't he say he was a sacrifice? It's because so's the sacrifice that he's saying such rotten shit. If he's about suspicious stuff and loses our trust, he can get us to vote for him. Leave him out. Leave him out and his heart should calm down. But I wonder if leaving him out will make him say what he's really thinking. For an ally, he's a real pain, huh? How about we leave out Jin since he doesn't have any tokens? Just listen, the best person to leave out is someone who's very likely to have a sacrifice. If the sacrifice comes around to you, you can trade it away if you have the tokens, right? But Jin has zero tokens. If Jin has to sacrifice even once, he wouldn't be able to trade it. And so there's a high chance he's the sacrifice. I think Business Sarah should be left out, Meow, because she's super dependable for reasoning. And also, I sort to protect Big Sis Sarah, Meow. Jin, I believe in you, Meow. Left out, she's super dependable for reasoning. Jin had to sacrifice, he wouldn't be able to trade it. So should be left out. Didn't he say he has a sacrifice? Last minute, just a tad suspicious. Ooh. Kyutaro? Is something the matter?
There's been a trade just before the main game. Is that true?
Huh? Yes. Yes, it's true.
Which means, yeah, just maybe. I figured out who's got the sacrifice.
No? What? I could possibly know that just from what the talk we...
Kitaro. I know. Everybody doesn't up.
Oh shit. Keymaster.
I'm the Keymaster.
Eh?
Yeah, I'm there to say it before voting.
What's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this.
You would say that, huh, Sarah?
Huh?
Sorry for taking the Keymaster from you.
Does he mean... the sacrifice god card he...
The sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sarah.
It's Kyutaro who sent me the sacrifice.
And you still got the sacrifice now. And you've still got the sacrifice now. Ain't that... You've still got the sacrifice now. Ain't that right?
What's he talking about? I have a commoner card now. Kyutaro's making a false accusation here. Let's take on what I do.
Make use of this. Explain myself. Make use of this. Lie or tell the truth that I'm a commoner. If I'm sacrificed, then, or if they think I'm a sacrifice, they won't vote for me. But whoever does as a sacrifice will know that I'm lying. But if I say I'm a commoner, they'll likely vote. It's giving them a reason to vote for me instead of the sage. Oh jeez. Water, Jesus. Water, Jesus. I mean, again, walking it. Let's see. What do I do? Make use of this or explain myself? Well, I mean, also, it's another sacrifice explains there's gonna be a bit of a problem. I'm going to tell the truth.
I absolutely don't have the sacrifice. So relax, everyone. You can vote for me. Huh? Now I think about it, being thought of as a sacrifice is better for not getting votes. I'm actually not sure anymore if there's any good reason to deny it. Oh, just nobody vote for Miss Sarah. That'll be fine, right? Nobody votes, yet she becomes a candidate. That proves she's a sacrifice without a doubt. But if nobody votes, yet she becomes a candidate, that proves she's the sacrifice with a double vote. I would like that, but...
It's about time we proceed with the votes.
Please wait. Can we just decide on such an important vote with so much still unclear? Oh, we just can't sort it out in such a short time.
Yeah. What should we do? The victim's gonna be the one we nominate, remember? We really should discuss more. You sure we shouldn't just... You sure we don't know what to give up?
Time is passing. Please select the 4 who will remain for the final vote. Enter your votes, please. Oh, fuck. Please choose who to vote for. Jesus Christ. I don't... Just go for so again? Like, I want the chance to sacrifice. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What? I'm a commoner. We have no idea who's who. Only thing is that So says, yeah, probably can't do Kitaro because I feel like it's believable that he is the keymaster. Although, there was that one more trade though. So who was that? Who took my sacrifice? Vote for So. There were so many unanswered questions. Holy shit. I don't want to vote for anyone else but also, oh God. Let's vote for So then. All votes have been received. Displaying results. Oh. 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 Oh my God. Geiji, Kana, So, and now. My first vote is over. And I wasn't chosen. Relief. I give you my straight nerves loosening. But why these far?
Sarah, you...
It's just like I said, I'm not the sacrifice, I'm a commoner.
4 will advance to the final vote. So Hiyori, Kana, Kizuchi, Kuji, Shinoji, now Ego Kuro.
Why me? This isn't right.
Huh.
I know this to spare myself. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this. Which is why it's my role to inspire them. Like Keiji did for me in the first main game.
Pep talk or question.
Lift your heads up! We've always done what we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop! But, Kana, we're not your enemies. Even if someone is the sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk, and we advance the discussion. Sarah?
Right you are.
The real battle begins here. Everyone. It's those of us who weren't pictured start. Incidentally, my roast commoner. Got that? Masakela, It's not the time to shrivel up now. Let's remember the card trades in order, Wolf.
Yeah. Progress. Oh boy. Oh my god, 2 people are gonna die. No, who are we gonna lose? Fuck. Now, please grasp your fate with your own hands. May you... Whose tablet do we have? Whose tablet do we fucking have? May you not all perish.
Now I gotta proceed along digging into the Now I gotta proceed along digging into the details of the trades. Business Rico, you got it now. Gashu quietly sat in the chair again.
There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't that many.
By the way, I've been a commoner the whole way through, Wolf. Think you traded even once, meow. Trading requires 50 tokens, so only so many people could make trades. Oh, Connor, you're not gonna say anything? Oh, so? Fuck. 4 made in total. That ain't that many.
Honestly, it's all mess in my head. Glad we got given more time to sort it out.
By the way, I've been a commoner the whole time. Didn't get traded with once. My heart was pounding when I had to get past a bad card, meow. But my road didn't change up to the very end, Wolf. I made it through all 5 trades, meow.
Wait. Oh. Oh yeah. You were passed out.
Trade got to require 50 tokens, so only somebody can make trades. The only way I can catch Gyutaro in first and Jin in last, if I heard right. Me, you, and now we're near the bottom, right?
Oh yeah, and you weren't stuck in the room of lies, so you don't know much about that.
Me, you, and now we're near the bottom, right? I didn't think we had enough tokens to trade cards.
Well then. Jin? Say that again to Big Gorilla over here.
Muscle Gorilla, that's wrong, meow.
What?
Yeah, we're 5 trades, Wolf.
5 trades? Wait, by my memory, there were 3 trades. Then I heard there was 1 just before the main game. Oh, I got it. You misunderstood, Kitaro. There were two trades while you were out. What? That doesn't make no sense!
That's our line, meow.
Sorry. So nobody's given me an explanation? Well, that's on us.
Hey, Gyutaro, when was it that you passed Sarah the sacrifice card? Actually, did you have a sacrifice from the start?
No, that ain't it. The first card I had was a commoner. Oh, I get it. That tells me most of the trades.
What? I never clue, Wolf. Why is that, meow?
Because a friendly policeman made the first trade.
For real? Who do you trade with?
I gave Sarah the Keymaster.
Huh?
Then what card did Sarah start with?
I had no reason to lie, but I was a commoner. At first, I was a commoner. You traded Keymaster for commoner, meow?
And I deepened our trust doing it. What was that? Let's do a little sort out. In the first trade, I passed the Keymaster into Sarah's hands. In the second trade, what got traded? Someone's sacrifice in Gyutaro's commoner, Sarah's commoner. Someone's sacrifice. That was the next. Exactly. Someone's sacrifice was swapped with Gyutaro's commoner. And in the third trade, Sarah's Keymaster and Gyutaro's sacrifice was swapped. Yep, that's what it mean.
Masukura, that was everything you can remember, meow. We're gonna have you tell us all the details of the third trade.
And then my sacrifice got taken and I was given a commoner.
At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, meow. So I want to know the situation, Wolf. The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. These trades. Better keep them stored in my head, too.
You can now sort out the details of the trade.
Okay, let's get this all straight.
Jesus Christ. The top row of this table is what cards everyone had to start with. Commoner, unknown, unknown commoner, keymaster, dead, unknown, unknown commoner, the first trade, key... Oh, wait. Keymaster, keymaster, then he gave me the sacrifice. Oh my god. Sacrifice, keymaster, sacrifice, sacrifice. Commoner, commoner. Commoner. Dead. Why is that as... Oh, for if he didn't die. Okay, I see. Sacrifice. Oh, he has the sacrifice and keymaster. And he's the keymaster. Wait, so we know that. We know that? We know that they're telling the truth? Wait, how did he get it back? So he took it, unknown if it was gone, and he still has it. Top row of the table is what every card had to start with. Those further to the right had more tokens to spend. Okay, it's based on tokens. The first row is what cards everyone had after the first trade. Below that is after the second trade, after the third trade, and so on and so forth. There's the fifth trade, in other words, the rolls they ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. I'll be working if new information comes up. Okay, so we don't know if this is... We don't know if this is the case. Okay. Oh boy. So... Save. Third trade happened while I've been showing the laptop. Third trade, I was searching the first floor alone. Time of the third trade, I was searching... Oh, fuck! What?
I was off doing all this stuff by myself, Wolf. I wanted to see the laptop, meow. What did you do? What did you do exactly? Is that relevant right now, Wolf? The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. I was worried because you were acting strange, Sarah. I think you've been traded the sacrifice. Damn, Kitaro. You gotta make that trade on the spot and act all innocent. Huh? Something strange here. ... Kitaro, why aren't you talking?
Wait. Was with us. Gyutaro was with us and Sarah, yet traded sacrifice for her keymaster on the spot. How dare he? That doesn't matter if he's conscious of his crimes. Taking an action like that is the worst. Okay.
Why don't you deny it, Kitaro?
What? What?
I mean, you need a ring-up box to trade. If he used one on the spot, shouldn't we have seen him do it? What could he be hiding?
Oh, Undertale. Sorry. Let's get the heart. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Speeds up and slows down. Okay. Bum bum. Ding.
Be silent all you want. It's no use. Spit it all out, Gyutaro. Spit it all out, Gyutaro.
I meant to cooperate with Sarah, with everyone. But I got used for convenience. I'm pathetic. Adores. Third trade, my sacrifice being sent to Sarah. It wasn't me. It was Soul's doing.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
So knew. He knew I had the sacrifice.
What?
That when everyone was sharing the laptop, So wasn't going to use the toilet.
He wanted to use a ringer box to trade my sacrifice in Karasera's Keymaster.
I don't know a thing about that. Wait a sec. He chose 2 other people and made them trade? You can do that? Fuck. Did I do drugs?
It must be possible, huh?
So you can say that with confidence. Fuck.
Water.
So you can say, So you can say that with confidence.
So, isn't about time you confess? That was your real reason for sharing the laptop.
Such a deeply suspicious individual, KG. Progress.
Oh. Okay. Discussion stuck its equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. Oh, but hear the truth from your mouth.
About what?
Between the statements, those who give, I should either affirm, correct, or deny incorrect ones. Gyutaro couldn't do the third trade.
As I'm told it, so I couldn't either.
Gyutaro couldn't do the third trade.
No, you didn't go to the bathroom. Were you watching me? I mean, thought not. Glad not a pervert. Wrong, this won't move things forward.
Yeah, this is the part when he was knocked out, right?
Because he was with us.
What news? How do you know the sacrifice?
Just rolling on ahead with the assumption that I knew, huh?
Oh. When did he learn about When did he learn about Gyutaro's sacrifice via hacking?
Couldn't I just take a peek to do that?
Did he learn about Gyutaro's sacrifice via hacking?
Can I take a peek to do that?
I don't think he hacked. Oh, wait a minute, actually, we did kind of have a hacking thing going on, like, before this. Well, not hacking, but something going on. Can I just take a peek? No, I don't think you could.
No, peek would be impossible. Yeah, then I guess I couldn't have done it. Is my suspicion cleared? That was wrong. No, I thought even So could do such a thing.
Is there any other way?
There should be some other means. Besides, you saw it directly. The thousand was to negotiate with So, and as a condition for his trade, he showed So his sacrifice card. It's natural to think.
What the f-
A pipe just bursted. Jesus Christ, hold on. Sorry, this is gonna take a while. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Hold on. Be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. A fucking pipe just bursted on the front yard. So I had to turn the water off and make sure some levers were adjusted so that we can get water, but the water wouldn't be bursting out of the pipe. Pardon me, I'm so sorry for that. So sorry for that wait. Well, I'll probably be editing it somewhere.
As a condition to his trade, he should show his sacrifice card. It's natural. Hold on. And as a condition to his trade, he should sell his sacrifice card. It's natural to think. It's natural to think that.
As a condition for his trade, he should sell his sacrifice card. It's natural to think that.
Such an active imagination, Miss Sarah.
How about you use that imagination and consider what the negotiation was like? Gyutaro started to negotiate outside Zo's bedroom door.
What? Huh? Were you watching or what?
Gyutaro started to negotiate outside Zo's...
No, negotiating through a door is just strange.
Ugh, think about Mr. Policeman's feelings.
I didn't mean to imply you, Keiichi. Get a room, you two. I'm being dead serious here!
Fuck. He couldn't do the third trade. Yeah, he was with us. Going back via hacking, or can I just take a peek? You kid, you saw it directly. Active imagination, negotiation. Gyutaro should negotiate outside Zo's bedroom door. Gyutaro started to negotiate outside Zo's bedroom door.
Exactly, we watch you do it. You talking about some fake video again? And what's all the evidence with Sarah? Of course I wasn't watching. Not that accusation, give me a break. Didn't mean like that. Even Subrec already recognizes that fact. That's right.
How did So react to Gyutaro's proposition?
Oh god, I'm so fucking stupid. What? What are we talking about?
You must have let him in the room.
This is not a good game for me to play. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking stupid and cannot understand what's going on.
He must have let him in the room quickly and struck the deal.
I'm not brave enough to let Gyutaro in.
I mean, you did.
Exactly, you're a fraud, so. Usually wouldn't have that courage. That meant to be a provocation, it's just not working. That's too cool-headed. No, you were brave. Now turn like a puppy. Don't lump strangers in with weirdly powerful high school girls like yourself. What do you mean weirdly powerful? Fuck.
He couldn't do third trade. Sometimes I knew. can take a peek. Yeah, he saw directly. Negotiating. He shared sacrifice. Generation to consider what that negotiation was like. Even so, recognizes that fact. That's right. How did So react to Gyutaro's proposition? Promptly led him to talk.
Hey, you do know Gyutaro despises me quite a bit.
So I raised a caution to win and opened the door for him?
That wasn't right.
So was on guard. Gyutaro.
I don't like how they all have the same sound effect.
Gyutaro's taken the laptop from him once before, so wouldn't.
Gyutaro'd taken the laptop from him once before,
so wouldn't let him in the room, no questions asked. Then did they make a deal through the door? And that's amusing. I just thought of a way.
Gyutaro slipped the tablet under the door. Wouldn't he consider I might betray him? What is happening? I'm sorry. I'm so confused about this. What is going on?
They talked together with so-and-so's room and Gyutaro outside then? When he consider I might betray him.
Of course he might consider betrayal. He wouldn't risk it, would he? That's it. That's what Gyutaro did to propose his deal. So must have been fairly wary of Gyutaro, so he could best him using force. So Gyutaro informed him that he was a sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing him his tablet.
So, yet another okay.
He promptly invited him to talk. You know Gyutaro despises me, so caution, that wasn't right. Gyutaro taken the laptop from him once before, so wouldn't let him in the room no matter questions asked. Then did they make a deal through the door? Without a way. That's what Gyutaro did to propose a deal. So must have been fairly wary of Gyutaro, who could best him using force. So Gyutaro informed him that he was the sacrifice in advance, not vocally, but by showing him his tablet. So yet
another objective on top of tokens and the Sarah folder. To control the sacrifices you wanted.
You got it. After the second trade, me and Ghana were working on the escape plan. When I heard Gyutaro through the door. Want to make a deal, he said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid his tablet under the door. And there I saw it. Sacrifice. I paid for him to go so far as to offering up info just so I'd share the laptop.
What do you know? What do you know? Sarah, you saw that floor 1 security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I hadn't discussed my first trial, have I? It was one episode trial, I tell you. They told me, set up the props used for the death game.
That is true. You set up the cards?
Yeah, I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Guy's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Guy took the stage card I placed at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Kai's laptop back one last time.
Such an emotional story. So what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens? 100 mil? No shit. That's enough for 2 trades. But you left yourself enough for just 1 trade. How cunning, pretending to risk your life, but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are.
Say again?
All told, you left yourself an escape route. If you were in a pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first and send the sacrifice to someone else.
I'm sorry, my brain is far away thinking about the fucking broken pipe and some future stuff going on. This is very hard to keep up with. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna be very fucking stupid.
That's why I decided to act first and send the sacrifice to someone else. To Miss Sarah, always thinking of her allies.
Is that the truth? Is that the truth of the third trade?
I was hoping I might make you tear off your sheep's clothing.
Why does he do this all this to me?
But you went above and beyond my expectations.
Eh?
The fourth trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah?
What are you talking about?
I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes?
I didn't have any tokens.
I didn't even have enough tokens. I couldn't do any trades.
No tokens. That's hard to believe.
Quiet, loner. I was with Big Sis Sarah on the fourth trade, Wolf. So was I. Sarah didn't do any trading then.
Well then. It must have been an ally who did it for you. KG, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sarah, didn't you?
What? What's the meaning of this?
It's really very simple. The two of them were accomplices.
Spooky sprites.
Ahem!
Miss Sarah and KG formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. To achieve victory in the main game by way of said sacrifice. They schemed to escape by working together and having KG win the vote. I suspect the fifth trade that followed was Miss Sarah and KG making a bluff. They just picked two random commoners to have trade.
Then the sacrifice is KG? That's all about fabrication. The sacrifice I had was taken away by the fifth trade. Stop spreading nonsense to everyone by the nose.
If my reasoning is correct, KG is a sacrifice, and a sage is... Miss Now, perhaps?
I'm the sage?
Yep. So it may well be fine to have Miss Now die this time.
Wait a second! At the start, you said you were the sacrifice!
Yeah, that was a lie. I'm a commoner.
No way. Would you be in the same boat as me?
I guess. I see. I guess choosing anybody but KG in the end is the same in the end. Then let's vote for Kana, just easily. Then let's vote for Kana, since she's the least valuable.
So?
Enough! It's been a long time since I've hated somebody this much. Here's a funny little police report. I long since used up all my tokens.
And you want me to just believe that?
So, you're just dying to say I ended up being the sacrifice, aren't you? Oh, Keymaster. Unfortunately, I'm the Keymaster.
Huh? What are you saying? The Keymaster's Kitaro, though.
Looks like we got him good. Oh. Sage. My real role is Sage!
Kitaro's a sage?
Ridiculous. That's impossible.
It's possible, alright. And as a Sage, I'm making an announcement. So's a bitch-ass motherfucker. KG's without a doubt the Keymaster.
It can't be true.
That's all. You're on the right track to think accomplices. But it wasn't Sarah I teamed up with. It was Kitaro. Let's tell the truth from the fourth trait, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Kitaro.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
First, Sub betrayed me with the sacrifice. I went stomping around in a rage. When I heard what happened, I proposed to Kitaro that we team up.
And so the fourth trade, Cage and Kitaro's cards got traded? That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now, meow. Oh, hold on. Kitaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? Sage. Jesus Christ. Let's extract. And in the first trade, Cage and Kitaro's cards got traded. I'm getting confused! You and me both, Rico. The fourth trade sure ended up punching the loner now. Meow, meow. I sure bet the policeman was burning with the desire to see justice carried out, meow. He used a whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the loner, Wolf. Huh? Huh? Former the policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade, meow. Then he couldn't have traded, Wolf.
Well, under a sacrifice since then, I proposed to Kitaro that we team up. That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. But I ended up talking with Kitaro, and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kitaro Keymaster. But actually, I went and did the trade myself while Kitaro was passed out. Then Kitaro figured out during the main game and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of the card, even my noticing of Kitaro's Keymaster. First, Sub betrayed me with the sacrifice when stomping around in a rage. Seeing you act funny, Sarah, I was convinced the sacrifice hadn't moved to you. I wouldn't understand. I decided to knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiji noticed me and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what I was thinking after all. And so I trusted Keiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens.
All of them? Hold on. Weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? Fourth trade? I mean, Keiji could do the trade himself, but... Is he panicking? He hasn't worked out his logic. You were passed out during the fourth trade. I handed Keiji all my tokens. Oh, to power the card. Even my noticing of Kitaro's Keymaster. Fourth trade, Keiji and Kitaro got traded. Didn't have tokens, so we couldn't have to do the fourth trade. Save real quick, and really quickly. There we go, okay. Okay. Power card. And I handed Keiji all my tokens. He didn't have any tokens. Huh. Okay. First is, didn't have tokens, but you gave him tokens. You gave him all your tokens, Meow?
Sure did. And it seemed that landed way outside So's ballpark.
Shut up!
Running out on leeway, are we?
I still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After that, Keiji, what were you able to know about Kitaro having the Keymaster? Why were you able to know about Kitaro having the Keymaster? Is this the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage card's power of clairvoyance?
Huh. So you still don't know. Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion.
We were able to extract new statements from So. We just have to keep going. Seeing through who the Keymaster is isn't the only way to do that during the main game with Sage's power of clairvoyance. Keiji noticed something was up with me, and I handed Keiji all my tokens.
Sure enough, seems like I got knocked out and taken out in advance. All the cards, even my noticing of Kitaro's Keymaster. Does anything strange? In the fourth trade, he got traded.
Getting confused. And of all the tokens he earned himself, Meow. What a rash gorilla, Wolf.
All owed to the power of that card, even my noticing of Kitaro's Keymaster. Seeing as who the Keymaster is, isn't the only way to do this during the main game with Sage Power Clairvoyance? Notice it handed me all my tokens. So I'll owe to the power of that card, even my noticing of Kitaro's Keymaster. You were the Sage?
The power of that card. You don't mean...
Yeah, the Sage's Clairvoyance, of course.
Wait, when was that? The Sage could have clairvoyance even outside of the main game?
The Sage could use Clairvoyance even outside of the main game. Oh, that's right. That was what the tablets are for.
You intentionally didn't mention it?
Unraveled all the mysteries now? This should prove it. Mr. Policeman used Clairvoyance to see Kitaro's Keymaster. Then, I made the fourth trade to swap Kitaro's Keymaster and my Sage. And now, there wasn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced for your victory earlier, you confessed. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed. I'm a commoner. Any other questions?
No. There's something odd about Keiichi's story. It'll become clear that if I look back to the trade so far...
Yeah.
The card I had at first was a commoner. Keiichi was the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me, and my commoner to Keiichi.
Okay, Keymaster, commoner.
Next, the second trade. Yeah, the sacrifice went to Kitaro, and his commoner went to someone else. Sacrifice, and someone else was a commoner. Next, the third trade. So initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Gyutaro the Keymaster. And the fourth trade, the Keymaster went to Keiji, and the Sage to Gyutaro. The part is strange, sure enough, it's...
The Sage card comes out of nowhere.
That's right, the Sage is out of place. Keiji should have been a commoner the whole time. So why did Keiji have the Sage at the time of the fourth trade? That must mean...
Keiji's first card wasn't a Keymaster. He's lying about having a Sage now. He's lying.
No, that's not it. Because Keiji was able to see that Kitaro has the Keymaster. So true that he had the Sage. But the trades don't make sense like this. That must mean...
Keiji's first card wasn't the Keymaster.
Keiji's first card being the Keymaster... That was a lie! That was a lie! Keiji had the Sage from the beginning! And so it's clairvoyant to see... Let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too! Which is why the first trade, he can make me and the person with the Keymaster trade.
He can make me and the person with the Keymaster trade.
But if he did that, hadn't he been lying to me this whole time? Are you going to vote for So? No. Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more.
Don't be stupid. You're a candidate now. If the discussion leads to you getting picked.
I'm afraid too. But I just got a weird feeling. Are we sure Sat was a commoner? And that Keiji is the Keymaster? Now.
Something is odd.
You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the fifth trade, why did someone say trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore.
Yeah, meow. This fifth trade, we should talk about it some more. If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know.
We shouldn't need any more discussion.
Keiji?
Digging a bold conclusion is just gonna make us more lost.
Well, joke's on you. I already hit rock bottom on being lost. No.
Sorry. It's your turn to die, so that's how this will end.
No. We can't do that, Keiji. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth.
Alright.
Let's do this. We'll discuss the role of the four who were in the final vote.
That'd be now. There's someone who moved Sarah's sacrifice via the fifth. There's someone who moved Sarah's sacrifice via the fifth trade. If Keiji's the keymaster, so Kana or Now should be the sacrifice, right? If the loner really is a commoner, Meow, should we believe that, Wolf?
So right. So was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice.
So, what's convinced the whole time Sarah traded away the sacrifice? In other words, Kana or Now, which one of them would have the sacrifice?
I don't believe it. Keiji and Kitaro are lying.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, Sage the whole time was lying to me. And I ended up with a keymaster. Oh my god. Let's see.
Policeman really the keymaster? Isn't there something strange here? Is there any possibility that his keymaster was sent to somewhere else at some point? Kisaru's sage power should let him see that Keiji is a keymaster. Then, is that possibility zero?
Wait, what? Is there any possibility his keymaster was sent somewhere else at some point? There was no.
Is the loner really a commoner? If it's all the loners lying, what if it's all the loners lying, Wolf? Well, I mean, we know the loner. Him not being able to refute anything is weird, Meow. Could it be he actually accomplice with Bucket Girl putting on an act, Meow?
Accomplice? He's actually accomplices with Bucket Girl. I don't know which one of them does that. Just painful to think over anymore. So that's in this, Sarah. So I was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. So was convinced the whole time Sarah traded away the sacrifice.
Not to say, so fell for Keiji's trick. Location of the sacrifice or any other card. He didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my tablet to knock me out,
Maybe he could have learned my card. If he'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid that. I kept it tucked beneath my cloak. So I didn't have a chance to tell Furu he's a commoner. You're lying.
Damn it! Damn it!
So it seems to be isn't very persuasive at all. So next, to pass out Kitaro. Get my tablet on me at all times. This is it. Kitaro.
You're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes?
Yep, take a look. It's right here.
And when you woke up, where was it?
Huh? On the table in the last supper room.
Oh, we don't know who this is.
The table?
I call that being off you! I call that being off you, Meow! As I thought. The tablet Kitaro has now is a spare. The tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out.
What'd you say?
I would assume this is Kitaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor?
So took it? No, but it must have sleepy discarded it because if he took it, it would not be on the floor.
Kitaro was so sleepy he threw it out.
Sleeping and fainting ain't the same.
Settle down now, let's think this over. There's one major possibility. It's because Sao took the tablet from... Okay, I guess he did take it. But left it on the floor then? Sao took it from Kitaro.
What?
But they're locked by fingerprints, Wolf.
Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fainted guitar's fingers to it. And so he arrived at an outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending...
Selene, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Nice to see you here. Or welcome, or like I said, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm Chicken Nugget, and I'm playing Your Turn to Die. What brings you here? I'm gonna continue playing right now, because I'm not very good at talking. So, if you wanna start up anything while I play this, I'd be happy to talk a little bit. So yeah, what brings you here? Nice to see you. How's your day been as well? Never mind.
Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy. What? The worst time for it would be after the 4th trade. That's when Kitaro had the Sage, and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Kitaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So just been acting fooled?
Shit. You got me. Or not. What if I'm acting right? I wonder if I'm acting right now. Or maybe I'm telling the truth. Or maybe I'm telling the truth. So!
Not good. Now there's a possibility that So has the sacrifice. Well, shit.
As it's just there's no way we can vote for So. But that doesn't mean we can't just vote for Kana or now either.
Oh no. Oh.
Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who would save to vote for.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh god. We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice.
So it's an absolute no-go. He's most likely to pull this kind. He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now, is there any real difference, Wolf?
Bucket Girl and Big Sis now. Need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trade. Oh boy.
Oh Jesus. So it's an absolute no-go. But I can't choose now. Kinda damn it. Between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now, is there any real difference? You think I have the tokens, meow. Bucket Girl had a lot, and Big Sis now only had a little. Wolf. What do we even do now, meow? Tokens.
Have a certain amount of tokens to take.
You'd need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah. Send a save if this exists there and why. Send a save if this exists there and why I am Brazilian. Mm-hmm. What? You need a certain amount of tokens. You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trade.
If you consider the tokens count, you'll get your answer. Gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. But I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities are there?
Bucket Girl had a lot of tokens, Big Sis now had a little. I don't want to choose the amount of tokens to sacrifice. Victim video, tablet. I had the sacrifice, so then it was taken away. Now I'm a commoner. So whoever had the most must have taken it from me then, right? Yeah, I don't think any of these items would help, so
Nope. Lots of tokens had a little. Need a certain amount of tokens. Like Jin said, now hardly had any tokens. Surely, she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sarah. Then, is now the one with the least likelihood?
Wait, please. Is it right? Because now, least likelihood. Are you willing to kill me with such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion. You're right. We can't end this discussion.
You? What are you saying?
I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? A way for anyone to get tokens from my stolen wallet from Alice's body. Now, by stealing tokens from Alice's body, and now we'll spend the most time with Alice's body. I knew you could do it. Because now I wouldn't do such a thing, Meow. But it's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now was closely inspecting the room of lies.
No, that ain't just now. It ain't just now who could have done it. Couldn't any of us have just gotten those tokens?
In other words, everyone has the potential to possess a sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust.
Then the last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the fifth trade?
As in,
Just before the main game started.
just before the main game started, Wolf.
So,
Hope we can find the sacrifice.
we have to determine. Between Onso, Kana, and Nao's actions at the time of the fifth trade.
I was sitting at the stairs thinking back on everything that had happened. I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? Was I really doing anything? Just wandering absent-mindedly.
Did anyone see what the three were doing?
I was with now on the stairs for most of the time. I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits, Meow.
Oh boy.
I was just now on the stairs. I eventually went to check the rubble block exit. It was always the same open situation, though. So I don't know what I was doing at that time. Sitting on the stairs, thinking back on what had. How the hope of escape had vanished. I couldn't even stand up. Everything I was saying is true, Sarah. Please, believe me. Save me. I was taking on by myself to see if there were any other exits, Meow. I didn't see those three, Meow. Sorry, Wolf. Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching? Meow? Yeah. Yo, that smartphone on the...
Smartphone on the stairs.
What? But it wouldn't even make calls. It was used for escape, Meow.
It was determined based on So, Kana, and Nao's actions. When the policeman was shoving aside rubble, I don't know a thing.
Doesn't doing it wandering absentmindedly. Kana, why'd she speaking? Are you hiding something, Kana? Come to think of it, it feels like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Really, where were you? I mean... I was thinking for something I dropped. Something she dropped?
Did anyone see what they were doing? If only I hadn't passed out.
I don't have that in his room the whole time. Those are serving a box right in front of me. What do you think, Miss Sarah? I can't take those claims seriously.
Wait. Smartphone on the stairs. Looking for something she dropped. Is this the smartphone you dropped?
Kana? Was it a smartphone you lost? How did you know? How do you know? Sure enough.
Live, Kana. Even on your own, don't cry. I'm sorry we couldn't go together. I love you, Kana.
I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial room. Jin, tell me, where did you pick that up? It was a ways down the stairs, meow. How clumsy. She must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely.
That's not it. Are you protecting Kana?
That's not it. Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone, then everyone would have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up the exit. Kana dropped it while we descended the stairs. What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana? Because Sarah, there's a message on the phone, meow. Right, that's what Kana's sister. Huh? It's a different message?
Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister, because that's how Kana can atone. Oh no. It's Kana's turn to protect her big sister, because that's how Kana can atone.
Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister, because that's how Kana can atone. This. Please, give that back. Hold on. Did you write this, Kana?
But Kana's big sister's already dead. Could it be the sister in this message is?
No way.
Her sister in heaven, or Sarah? Oh no. No. I don't want to kill this child.
Surely not. Is that right, Kana? Your sister here is me? Yes. I know. It's strange. But Kana. To Kana here.
And so you wanted to save Sarah that much?
Yes.
Hey, Kana. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? Oh, Jesus. To avoid using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you returned to the third floor to trade. Hey now, you're talking like Kana's... Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah?
That's so... It's inconceivable. No, I don't want to don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kana!
What with this reasoning? That's all a load of...
No, it's all correct.
You idiot! Don't say anything!
Kana did the fifth trade. She... Kana...
Oh shit.
She won't hide the truth anymore.
Sorry, OBS seemed to like freeze up for a moment there.
Kana!
Kana did it. She really did it to protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself.
This is just the worst outcome.
A self-sacrifice? Kana!
So, you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's why you're trying to move the votes towards Kana.
Shut up.
But there was no other way for Kana to survive.
Please wait! You listen carefully to what Kana has to say.
Oh jeez.
With the fifth trade, Kana switched her card with Sarah's card. But she knew escape wouldn't be possible anymore. She had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart. And she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana has just kept betraying her sister, the others, Sarah. She just had a feeling that Zoe had sent a sacrifice to Sarah. Kana didn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what. Even so, she was certain of just one thing. Because Sarah's so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Kana. She didn't want to let Sarah die. And also, she didn't want to make Zoe a murderer. That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her calmness for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana.
Hold on.
Kana.
Hold on. There we go.
But the card she received was a commoner.
Huh?
What? Donqua?
What's going on here, Kana?
Kana didn't understand either. She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it was the sacrifice. Unthinkable. What is Kana saying? It's all true. Please believe me. At any rate, we just have to talk about Kana's statement.
Oh my god.
I can't believe Bucket Girl Wolf. She's starting to try and confuse us, meow.
This music is not helping.
Well, maybe Kana just messed up who she was trading with or something.
Some unique situation that caused the role to just disappear? Is that possible, I wonder?
You can't trust electronics for shit. The tablet's errored and the trade got messed up.
Don't tell me. If so hacked the roll cards themselves. I don't know what to believe.
I can't see to the truth in their hearts right now. But we might have to find the objective truth.
The truth. Jesus Christ. Can't trust electronics for shit. The tablet errored and their trade got messed up.
They didn't think about right, Sarah.
Don't tell me. I wonder if So hacked the roll cards. This might be an absurd option, but So was spending his remaining time messing with the laptop in the windows room, right? I wonder, did he hack the card data then? Is that even possible? Because, I mean, there isn't anyone but So who can cause an irregularity, is there? Someone who can cause an irregularity. Everybody go to lie. She's been betraying us over and over, meow. She's even less trustworthy than the loner wolf. Don't just Bucket Girl big to Sarah.
A unique situation that caused the role to just appear. Is that possible? Maybe the influence of So's hacking extended to the raw data or something. Some nice evidence wouldn't make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad. Maybe Kana just messed up who she was training with?
Don't know how the ring and boxes work, but if you're just saying names on to receive, there could be mistakes.
And get my sacrifice. Yeah, and get my sacrifice definitely moved.
If it ain't Kana's mistake, then maybe the Floor Master purposely changed the destination? Something like that?
Gashu changed the trade?
Come to think of it. Wasn't Marty talking about some transmission from Gashu just before the main game?
That's hardly saying anything. I can't really read his thoughts.
Main game. Definitely Bucket Girl lying to us. Someone who can cause an irregularity. Yeah. Something's going on with Gashu because of what we've seen, what we have heard Miley say.
there was a possibility. Something separate from So's hacking. An irregularity that definitely occurred. The transgression by the the transgression by the floor master Gashu. Eh? Say what? Remember what Miley said before the main game? Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. Wrong voice. Shit. And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. And now, this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression?
We believe Kana, that's the only explanation.
You... Shit! You're saying the coot tampered with the card movement? But the floor master... What would be the merit in doing that? Well... There's no merit, there's some merit. There was some sort of merit. That's why Gashu pushed us through the argument.
I see. If his goal could be made clear, maybe we'd know. Why he moved the who he'd moved the sacrifice to, that is. Quite off the mark, inference. Quite the off mark, inference. Is it alright for you to be using a time like this?
Gashu? If you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the floor master's code. If you expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later.
You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected, a Miss Sarah sure to win. Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code. Whoa! You're for real? How do I say that? I don't know.
With 24 hours, we can make another shot at escape.
But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you will only be losing time to spend on other reasoning.
It's okay. This new possibility that we've spun. This theory wasn't being directed at Gashu. So, please tell us the truth. Huh? The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll cards, so... If we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension. Kana... Yes? You really don't have the sacrifice? It's okay. Kana really doesn't have the sacrifice. I see. I didn't access the roll cards! I didn't do any hacking to them! So, that's the truth, Miss Sarah. No lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work to expose Gao's transgressions! That's just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could never have reached if we were trapped in by endless suspicion. It's a path to us all trusting each other. Shit. The battling and kidnappers head on. Together we'll expose Gashu's misdeed.
Whoa, what? Progress. Whoa.
What is happening? Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. You think he had to sacrifice? Go to someone he wanted to kill?
Or else, do you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die?
Is there an answer to any of the clues we have left?
There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to someone.
Oh my god. This is fucking crazy. Someone to sacrifice. Go to someone wanted. Go to someone he wanted to kill. Water. Oh god, I don't think how much my laptop can handle this, but let's see. Think Kazak wasn't one to kill? The coot hates one of us in particular.
He wanted them to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game, even if it meant tampering.
But who in the world would that be?
Ali's gotta be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master.
The guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master.
The Hacker Man himself, so!
There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. So Gauss's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. This is unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There is something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Yo, imagine he sent it to Miley. That'd be funny.
You have an answer in the clues you have left? Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there something like that? If there is, I should show it to Kana. If there isn't, I should tell her there isn't.
Or else, you think it was someone who Gashu didn't want to die. Brother with the sacrifice is real likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I move the sacrifice to somebody else.
Who's them here?
That's obvious. The person who'd normally end up having the sacrifice. Kana!
Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like he wanted this to be exposed so he couldn't put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable?
Is there an answer to the clues we have left? What book? Oh, I wanna read it. Okay. Security footage. Stun gun. The immobilizer person. It's dangerous, so Jinma took it in secret. Tablet. Bound on the ground. Now, police woman.
Answer the clues we have left. Answer the clues we have left? As far as that, anything related to transgression? No, none of the evidence. That's what I thought. We discussed all the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion, I don't see any leads. Some yet unused evidence.
What wouldn't be any new evidence that we have? Of course, there won't be.
Sorry about that. Of course, there won't be any new evidence that we haven't discussed yet. What do?
New evidence we haven't discussed. We discussed the video, stun gun, and the tablet. The only one we haven't is the 4 papers and the rules, but 4 people are nominated by preliminary vote. The final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. If fewer than 4 in prelims, final vote uses that many. If only 1, the victim is chosen with no final vote. Sacrifice wasn't sent to anybody. New evidence we haven't discussed yet. Oh my god. So we discussed the victim video with KG, but I failed that talking thing. The tablet, it fell on the floor, it wasn't on him fully. Stun gun. We took it, but somehow so knew about it because he used it. Apparently. Security footage. There was something going on between them. The only one we didn't talk about is 4 papers, but I don't know how that's... I'm not sure if that's important. Did I save? I'm a save. I wonder what else are the rule books, but those just feel like blatant tutorials, so... 4 papers? Wouldn't be any new evidence we haven't discussed yet. Oh shit.
The only clue we haven't used yet is this roster. Huh? It looks kind of familiar. It's just a ton of paper I found on the first floor, meow. So what use could this have?
Why do you have that?
Ooh, that's new.
Huh?
Miley,
Cursor handling internal documents for participants!
Internal documents? Gashu, just what is this roster?
Or what indeed?
I got up to the fact I don't know what this means. I got up to the fact I don't know what this means.
Oh, that was a new sprite. There. Very interesting. You did good, Sarah. You did good, Sarah. Gaozu just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Guy was a whole lot better than at playing dumb, huh?
What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery.
We got time. There's nobody talking about anything suspicious about this roster.
Oh boy, this is still going. There are 4 bound sheets, and 4 names on each sheet.
Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I never even heard.
Huh. Perhaps it doesn't need to be sorted by names. Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? Oh, Master. It reminds me of something, Meow.
Wanna look closer at the roster? Tell Mr. Policeman, we'll look at it together. Let's check it together.
Sarah, Naomichi, Keiji, Detective, high school student. Still, what are these percentages? We still don't know what that is yet. I've always been wondering about that. What do these mean?
Like the chances of survival?
I mean, it does kind of go in an order.
It's like from least to most.
Sarah Chudwin's most likely. Anzu, Rigo, Mai, Addis, Amai Megumi, Kazumi, Kana, Jin, Hinako, Shin.
Middle school, elementary, middle school, self-employed, high school teacher, Kazuma, detective, Megumi. Oh yeah, that's Keiji's boss. Ranmaru, high school student, Merver, Alice, Mai, Baker, Rabu, singer, high school student, office worker.
Pardon me?
Oh, okay.
How's this until you sort by names? Look at this, never sorted by percentage. How creepy. I started to guys these numbers are supposed to represent. These numbers definitely stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this? A roster reminds me of something. Roster. Ah! I remember it, Meow. The bar in the first floor, Wolf. There was a list of names on the blackboard, Meow. Now that you mentioned it, that was a roster too, but I can't possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it, Meow. Huh? Ken drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shinsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Riko, Kyutaro, Meow. Ken drink was Anzu, Kana, Jin, Gugi, Sarah, Joe, now, Hinako, Ranmaru, Wolf. That's amazing, Jin. Easier than learning the prefixes of Japan, Meow. By the way, Big Sis Sarah, your roster is missing the name Kaiso, Kuji, Joe, and Now. This is important information. Was I useful, Meow? 4 names, 4 about. Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. It's what Dasher's reaction seems to indicate, too. Is there no follow-ups to these sheets? Follow-ups? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry.
Thought names is a bunch of names I never heard. Could we borrow a bunch of names? Are these people who joined the first trial before they can meet us?
That might be.
How many of these kidnappers got killed till they're satisfied? Now's no time to get emotional.
Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this. Joe isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill meant, but I'm just laying on the facts to reason from. Counting from them, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us?
Your roster is missing names 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gandring, yada yada.
Gyros is missing the name.
4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. So, what did you just say? Huh? There are 4 people's names missing. Yeah? Kai, So, Kuji, Joe, and Now aren't listed, so... Huh? That's 5 wolf! Huh? I guess I Russian miscounted. Sorry. Hey, do we need to worry about little mistakes right now? That mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game.
Well, that would be 20.
There's 16 listed in the roster. Plus 5 who aren't listed. Does that add up to 21?
One too many.
What's impeding me out? There were exactly 6 names on the blackboard, Wolf. Well then, let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Blackboard's names like this.
First, 5 not listed on the roster. Kai, So, Kuji, Joe, and Now.
Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet,
Jesus Christ, what is happening?
all 4 names are present. On the second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are here. And the third sheet, this one too. And the fourth sheet,
Kanajin Hinako.
huh,
0%.
Shin Tsukimi. That's the only person not on the Tsukimi? That's the only person not on the blackboard now. We've derived a 21st person. So what the hell is this? Who is Shin Tsukimi?
An unseen survivor or participant who died unknown. One of us.
Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias... I see. Shin Tsukimi is one of us. They rewrote their alias on the blackboard. No way.
Aha. Interesting, if you follow that logic. Shintsukimi has already been identified.
Say what? Say what?
Shit. If all the names on the paper roster are real, then someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Someone not on the...
Is it someone on the blackboard?
Nope, wrong. You tried, Sarah. If all the names are real, someone whose real name hasn't been revealed.
It's one of the people on the paper roster. Ties.
Be right back. Sorry about that. One of the people are not on the paper roster. Kai, So, Kuji, Joe, or Now.
Oh wait, right?
Right you are.
Alright, let's discuss those 5 names.
Oh my god. This is my real name. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always calls me Miss Now, remember? I'm missing my real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right? Peachy is the name of is the name of Kana's sister. If Big Bro Joe was using a fake name, Big Sarah would figure out right away, Meow.
Guy's name was on his laptop. Based on the email logs, should be his real name. If you want to check the roster, check on placement. Oh my god.
My real name always got me in this now. Please believe me, Sarah! I do really doubt if it's an alias. Big Bro seems a big name. Big Sarah would figure out right away. Big Sarah, is Big Bro Joe his real name, Wolf? Of course it is. Good, no. Kitty is the real name of Connor's sister. It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name.
Guy's name was on his laptop based on the email logs. That should be his real name. And even a trace of him being called another name.
Using my real name to... Ooh, it was written there on the Prize Exchange, right? Is there any time to be talking about this name?
You don't...
What's the matter, KG?
Oh, just impressed by how calmly he can lie.
Lie?
Sarah, please recall the prize exchange.
The Prize Exchange? Huh?
Remember? There were photos, but no names anywhere.
That was right. I must have had it wrong.
So, what exactly are you afraid of?
It was written there on the Prize Exchange, right?
Oh!
I would not have noticed that.
What are you afraid of?
Oh shit, is he that other guy? The other creepy guy? Afraid? So is... Is this gonna be a case of DID? Because I swear to God... Oh boy, let's see where this goes. I swear to God, it is fucking Danganronpa again. I swear, didn't this bitch, I will...
You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashi together. We're allies. Try trusting us so. No. Shin Tsukimi.
So is Shinsukimi? I want to trust you all too! But So? He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. Well, let's click. Clickety click click. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, up. Back to middle. Down. Down. Up. Down. Down. Middle. Down. Up, 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 up. It didn't work. My fingers are trembling. I should just be a step away. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, you can lose. Oh, jeez. Using my real name. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult then. Okay, clickety click click. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Shit. God damn it. Oh god, this is... Okay. Need to get an idea where it goes and follow. Goes up after this? Oh, no, this side. Then... Fuck. Fuck. Come on. There we go. So this is the moment to reveal your true self. My real name is... Shin Tsukumi. Wait, hold on, did I say that wrong? Tsukimi. Tsukimi? Zucchini. Zucchini. Shin Tsukimi. I tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. You know about it. You know about it, Meow.
Yes, yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial.
What do you say? No, what do you say? The secret of that roster, you know about it? That's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial.
What the heck does this mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game.
I knew it. Did I say something about like whether they'll survive or not? I think I did. Maybe I didn't, but who knows? Maybe I just thought of it, but I definitely thought that.
This is weird percentage to the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Pardon me. Dumbass? How'd they figure that out?
Because
I don't know, they're just sort of guessed. Says it with AIs.
they use the AIs of us. They use the AIs of us to run tests.
Right. They're manipulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible lengths to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0.
Self-employed. Certain death.
I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself.
Okay, so it's not a... Okay, thank God it's not that, just... Huh. But how does that work?
I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Oh, your own shadow.
A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question. Do you know what a majority vote is? He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. It hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shinsukimi away.
So,
Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. It's already been 24 hours. How the fuck did that happen?
we're out of time? Yeah, sorry. It's nearly time for voting.
Hold on a sec, a discussion.
Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster did not make any progress.
That's... Hey, so, get any more info on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now!
Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves his transgressions? Evidence of his transgressions?
I don't have anything.
If that existed, it'd be long since presented.
Is this hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do.
Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard and also I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I told you everything just like I swore. So please, save me. When is an extension, please?
I feel it. So's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will, So.
Sarah, this is our last chance. Doesn't matter what. Find something connected to this transgression.
Well, I'll think about it and win now. No slacking, loner.
Yeah, I know. What happened to my voice?
Guys, our discussion is definitely progressing. We unraveled the mystery of this roster. Oh my god. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. I got my throat.
Got it. This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants in the death game.
You said they determined these chances of victory by running simulation with AIs, right? Is there anything about these sheets we're still overlooking?
There's only being 16 names make you wonder, right? If so was an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right?
Kai, Kuji, Joe, and Now. Are the 4 not on the roster, meow?
Kind of curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? What? What was that flash?
16 names.
So things to believe that these were accurate to the chances to victory.
What are the chances for the 4 who aren't listed?
Who knows? Actually, could even affect the chance of their actions. Could even affect the chances for these 16. Maybe the reason they're not here is because those 4 are dolls or something.
Dolls? Dolls? Our AI selves must have killed each other over and over to produce these data, and then we were set to do it all over again. Can the monitor rooms have been the place they did the test runs? Wait, they're AIs, so they'd only have to fight digitally. True, the reason they'd have to need to assemble in their room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all the candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates.
Oh, the 4 not on the roster.
Since we learned the loner's real name, there's no question these 4 will. But I don't know what they have in common now. There's a mix of living people and not living people, and tell me we never met, Wolf. There must be something in common.
First, our Sarah's chances of victory are the highest. I'll check the other, Sarah. Yeah, I checked.
There's something about these sheets we're still overlooking. Established the chance of victory in everyone's real name, but for instance, we haven't touched on them yet. So maybe there's something odd about the occupations.
The occupations. So it wasn't alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Can't think of a common point between these 4, but maybe we could figure something out in common between the 14 who are on the roster.
What does 16 have in common?
There's roster lies the chance of survival for the participants of the death game.
Even I wasn't told any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable the data was.
Can you recall anything else at all? What is it?
Now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctively, then maybe.
Participants and candidates.
Oh, hold on. Can we check those? Boxer, detective, baseball, odds worker, high school, singer, baker, murderer, high school student, detective, high school, middle school, elementary, middle school, self-employed. Yeah, so's not here. Let's see. 4 not listed are a mix of living people and not living people, and some we haven't met. The AIs in the monitor are the candidates who survived the first trial. The first 4 not listed. 4 people on roster be dolls or something?
16 humans and 4 dolls, that's the reality of this death game.
In our world, we might have been made to kill each other again and again. No, we're not listed. Shit. Fuck. Haven't touched on them yet. Maybe there's something odd about the occupations?
So, wasn't a job hopper then?
Well, yeah, self-employed. What does 16 in the roster have in common?
What's common? What's common?
Is there anything in common? High school. Well, the high school. There are students, detectives, a murderer, a boxer, a baseballer, sports, work in law enforcement. Can't see anything they all have in common. Difference between participants and candidates is there. Unless kidnappers using distinct pictures. Not sure they're for the same thing. Think about it. What does 16 have in common? Haven't done it yet. Maybe there's something odd about the occupation. Four not listed are a mix of living and not living. The papers, footage. Oh my god. Gasher said the AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. The AIs were the ones who survived. 4 dolls will also be dolls. The AIs in the monitor room were the ones who survived. What does 16 have in common? Alive, not alive and never met. Alive, alive, never met. Dead, dead, here, alive. Dead, dead now, but was alive. Survived the first trial. Dead, dead. Kazumi wasn't survived the first trial but died. Alive, alive, dead, dead. God, my throat. 16. What do they have in common? The AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived first. Wait, but that wasn't Joe. I don't know. Oh my god. Let's see. Not listing living dead. The one who survived. There wasn't Joe, though. Although we also didn't get survive the first trial. Wait, the first trial? That's the bed thing, right? Or was the first trial the first game? Four not listed are a mix of living people, not living, and someone we never met. Not like there's any difference. What do they have in common? Yeah, I haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something odd about the occupation on the roster. Curious how Sarah's chance of victory is on the highest. Kaiju said that the AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. The four not on the roster be dolls or something. Living people never met. No. I doubt they're dolls.
I don't really get it, sorry.
Shoot, there's a mistake. Shit.
All candidates who survived the first trial. The four not listed are a mix of living people, not living, someone we never met. We haven't touched on them yet. Maybe there's all about the occupation. I don't know, this is nothing.
What does that mean?
What does 16 have in common? Digital world must then need to kill each other again. There we go. Good to 14 on the not on the roster be dolls. 16 humans and 14 dolls. The 4 people not listed We have to. We haven't touched him yet, so there's something odd about the occupation. Is that what's in that job hopper? 16 have in common. What's common? What's common? What's common? Don't get it, sorry. Nope, okay. Oh my god. The four not listed are a mix of living people and not people some we haven't met. Let's check it together. Boxer, ex-detective, baseballer. Shinsuke Hayasaka. Singer, baker. Oh my god. Murderer, high school student, detective, teacher. Self-employed. Middle school, elementary, middle school. Jesus, what? Something odd about the occupation. What does 16 have in common? AIs? What's...
I don't really get it.
Shit. 4 mix of living and not living. Some we never met. So the AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. Fuck. Oh my god. The AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. Not like there's any difference in Republican candidates, is there? But the kidnappers use them distinctly. Oh boy. You think about what? Oh my god, this is. I'm so sorry, I don't know what to do. Let's see. What they have in common. Oh boy. Oh my god, this is tough. Stun gun. I don't think we need to use any of these. Maybe there's something odd about the occupations. Odd about the occupations. Kind of curious as Sarah's the highest. Let's call them deep breaths. Sarah's chance of victory is the highest. 16 in common. Any differences about different candidates, and this can happen distinctively. Gasher said the AI in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. 4 on the roster be dolls or something, maybe. Oh boy. We haven't touched on them yet. Maybe there's something odd about the occupations. Is there something wrong with the occupations? I don't really see it. Student, boxer, self-employed is 0. The children, low percent. Teacher, also they're decently low percent. Detective, better than high school, than a murderer. Baker, singer, high schooler, office worker, baseball, ex-detective, boxer, high school. Oh my god. Wasn't a job hopper. We haven't touched on it yet, so maybe there's something about the occupation. Or they haven't common. What the 16 in the roster have in common? Not any difference in candidate, is there? Oh my god.
I'm sure they just refer to the same thing. The four not listed are a mix of living people and not living people, and someone we never met. The ones not listed were Joe, Kai, and a few people I had never met. Oh wait, someone here. Now, oh my god, living, not living, someone we never met. All the AIs in the model room were the candidates who survived the first trial. Could the four on the roster be dolls? It's really a death game. Fuck and fucky fuck. I don't. Okay, let's see. I don't think they're dolls. The AIs in the monitor room were the ones who survived. Who survived the first trial. The first trial. Do they mean the first game or the... Oh. Hold on. Okay. Survived the first trial. The four not listed are a mix of living people not living. It's someone we never met. I don't remember who the four were. Fuck. We haven't touched on them yet, so there's something odd about the occupation. 16 have in common. Participant and candidate. That's weird. Unless the kidnappers were using them distinctively. None of these say anything about participants and... What about the occupations? People in the... I am stumped! Candidates who survived the first trial. Wait. The candidates! They're the candidates who survived! And participants and candidates! Ooh. ... Huh. Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same thing? The participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into this death game. The participants were the 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then, what are the candidates the Flowmaster speak of? Those left in the final vote, those qualified to win. Those left in the final vote, those qualified to win. What does that mean? What are the candidates the Flowmaster speak of? It's those with the qualifications, the right. Those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, he'd try to kill a candidate, he'd try to kill a non-candidate. Did he try to kill a candidate? Fuck. A candidate? Wrong, that would be to find the organization. Oh, non-candidate. What if there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory? A non-candidate. Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? Oh shit. The non-candidate. Roster. Sarah. Oh wait. Jin,
Kana, Sarah, Keiji Kitaro, Riko, Alice, Kazumi Mijima, Kana Jin. Uh-oh. Now, where's your name? Is now the person who's not a candidate. Now. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? This also lists the names of the candidates who are qualified for victory. Even Shin Tsukimi, with his 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, one of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room too, there was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist a now AI to begin with. Oh shit. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualification to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to now. This was your transgression, Gashu.
Well done, and all your cooperation, unity, you've solved Shadi's question. Yes, indeed, you are the chosen one. Jesus. Hold on. Fantastic, simply fantastic. Well done, Miss Sarah. Oh, such overwhelming mind power, such imagination, all of your cooperation, your unity. You solved it. You solved Gashu's shoddy quiz. Yes, indeed. You are the chosen one.
It's over. All the energy is leaving me. Our long, long discussion. And at the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to exorcise him, I just couldn't say it. It's entirely reasonable. I wish you'd have been brave. It's not your fault. It's entirely reasonable. I wish you'd been brave. It's not your fault now. All the fault lies with Gashu.
Azumi Gashu, candidates, this death game, what's all of it mean? I want to say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubt about your upbringing?
Eh?
That is my first and last hint to you.
Last?
Miss Sarah Chudwin, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code.
About the code?
It is written clearly. For, if there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death, or must be retried 24 hours later.
Huh?
And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code.
Oh, Jesus.
If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue.
You're kidding. Stop!
Everyone, please earn victory. Oh, poor guy.
No way, this is...
He offed himself! Gashu! No. No!
It's impossible. It should be over.
Why this?
It was going to do this from the start?
Why? For us, it's a day's extension, which is a day's extension. We hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shot down our hope. Who would be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. A demon! This shouldn't have... Savalin! Please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game! I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No, you're really going to continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'd do anything. Just please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now is the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose too. One of the commoners, So or Kana. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. It's still going? Now's the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. You can only vote for So or Kana.
I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. Oh.
Save.
Oh. Please, someone save me.
Now's the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster.
Everyone, won't you vote for Kana?
You vote for. I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's going to choose me, right? Won't you vote for Kana? Everyone's going to choose me, right? Huh? What are you?
Please, vote for Kana.
What are you saying, Kana?
I'm sure you understand between So and Kana. Which one of us isn't necessary?
Stupid. Don't say that!
Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana, please, it's the only thing Kana can do. In exchange, I want to believe in So, because he's really not a bad person. Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just going to watch in silence? Kana.
Don't be ridiculous, Don't be ridiculous, Kana!
So,
Self-sacrifice! That's worthless! You really are a kid, Kana! A thoughtless kid with a backwards notion if she dies it'll solve everything!
my feelings won't change.
Be quiet, Kana! Guys, we have a conclusion. Hurry up and vote! Sarah, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? You won't get another chance like this!
So, Kana doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack.
I told you to shut up, Kana!
Please, remember the first main game? We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. Not trusting your belief is weakness.
Stop it.
This time, the real thing is to choose logic so that you can escape. You should choose Kana. Just stop it. Yes, time to vote. It's time to vote. I can't wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets, or everyone will die.
Got it. Mr. Policeman. Just voted for Kana.
KG?
Thank you very much.
This ain't a joke. This ain't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, KG. Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults. a demonic choice you just can't make. I'm voting for So. You're right, Kitaro. I don't think Kana's a burden at all. My vote is for So. Fine by me. No, if we just vote for ourselves, it's a 3-1. 3-2. Jin, it should be an easy choice for you too, right?
I do hate the loner. But it's not like I want her to die.
Dumbass! If you don't choose me, I'll just use you next and get you killed!
Suggest a way out. Save Jin. You don't have to take responsibility, Jin. Makes it Sarah. If you vote for Kana, it'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die. But then, makes it Sarah, your vote will. It's okay, Jin. I'll take responsibility. I voted for the bucket girl, meow. Now it's just me. My vote will decide everything. It'll decide it all. We did it, Sarah. Now? Do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Now, Sarah has 3 votes, Kana has 3 votes. And as a sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first.
Say what?
Let's return home together, Sarah. Sarah, you wouldn't do that, right? Please select who to vote for. Okay. I am so sorry now. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. No, that's not the one. I can't do it. What? Oh. Displaying results. Huh? Thank you so much, Sarah. No, because Sarah, you betrayed us, meow. Well, the game wouldn't let me, so...
Be serious. You wouldn't.
What the hell, Sarah? Aren't we allies? This is reality, KG. The strong will tell you I'm your ally. Don't be afraid, trust me. And in the end, they'll betray you. At the convenience and whims of the strong, the weak will die. Well, learn to know something about how easy and weakling always feels. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I've gotten tired. I don't want to die. I just want to go home. I don't want to play this death game anymore. Even if it costs all of your lives. So, goodbye. A sea of red unfolds before my eyes. There is no salvation. Tearfully, Zafin carried out exacting execution, one after another. Everyone struggling and anguishing screams. I didn't listen to them. There's no way I could. Keiji, Jin, Kana, So, Kitaro, Riko. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah? Sarah? Don't cry, Sarah. From now on, I'll always be with you. When we get home, I'll make you a delicious meal. We'll sleep soundly, bathe in the morning sun, and go on walks together. Let's live happily for everyone. It's okay. I'll bear this cross. You did nothing wrong, Sarah. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Sarah, you did nothing wrong. Ending 1, massacre.
Fuck,
Sorry. Jesus. Good thing I saved. Huh. And it didn't let me... Oh, wait, I had to extract. Did I have to vote for Soa Kana? Why couldn't I vote for Keiji? And I'm sorry, but only have Now die. What? Huh. Oh, wait, that's it. I'm tired. You know what? Me too. Okay. Let's... Why won't it let me vote for Keiji and let them get a tie? Why do 2 people have to die? Maybe it won't change. Hurry up to the vote. Jeez. Time to vote. Jeez. Suggest a way out. You don't take responsibility. You overcome. Oh. Oh, we had the same thing. That's just me. Vote which decide everything. We did it. You remember? Sacrifice? Who to vote for? That's the one thing I can't do. Why? Why? I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Why can't I have that be a tie? What the fuck? I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Displaying results. Yep. Jesus. Oh my god. That's just fine, Sarah. You hated me enough to kill me, isn't that right? That's true. I did want to kill you. That's why you weren't mistaken at all. Then I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Keiji Shinoji. Sage was Kitao Bergerberg. The sacrifice was now Iko Koro. I see. So this is your answer, Sarah. No. It's strange. I can't stop shaking from fear. But the moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't get to betray you all. No. Miko, I'm glad I could meet you. I should be saying that. If you weren't around now, if you weren't around now, Thank you. Now. I wonder if I'll meet the professor over there. I wanted to finish that painting. Then it's time for the execution. Wait. Miss Sarah, take this. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. Begin. Oh my god, what is... I don't want to die. Don't push it. Oh. Wait. Don't press it. I don't want to die yet. Wait. Don't press it. I don't want to die. No. Don't, Sarah. I don't want to die. Oh. Oh. God. Oh. Oh my god. Now expired. Jesus Christ. Fucking destroyed her ribs. Oh my god. I mean, this is what I get for playing a death game, but oh my god, that is... Fuck. Never got to finish her painting. Professor? I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, I still couldn't finish it. That's alright. You have plenty of time now. Yes. Fuck. God. I can push the button. To the very end, now says she didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I can protect them. They died. Again. Next is so. Wait! Stop it already, please, Evelyn! Please move aside. I need to activate the device. Don't kill Zoe! Don't kill our ally! Please! Ally? Worthless. So worthless. You don't have any last words, do you? I will begin the execute. I'm not going to die! Huh? Oh shit. You think I'll do what you want? Your collar! What? Exit this way, huh? It's futile. The facility has a defense system. Oh, shit. Got weapons like this too? No dice, after all. Pathetic. After all I did. Maybe I should have believed in everyone. Miss Sarah, there's actually just one thing wrong with your reasoning. And I'll tell you what it... And I'll tell you what it is. My final present. Where did So go? Ruined corridor. My feet move as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. Oh. So's body is limp. No! You can't. Even after you got your collar off. You said you wouldn't let the kid ever do what they wanted, right? Please respond! I kept shaking him, but he isn't moving a muscle. He's not breathing. No. So has already expired. Even so, everyone just keeps dying. Whatever I do, as much as I struggle, it was all meaningless. I'm powerless. I can't stand up anymore. Huh? I hear a noise from the monitor. Why is it on, I wonder? No, that doesn't matter. I don't want to think anymore. Nothing's gonna change now. My aunt can't affect anything. Everyone is dying. Just like So here. Huh? Something's off. Why is So in this position? Don't tell me So was trying to use this machine? Looking closely at the keyboard by his hands, there were bloodstains from him using it. Did So turn on this monitor? But for what? I looked at the monitor. Huh? Huh? What? Is this some kind of joke again? That was a familiar face. The face of my best friend who I always saw at school. Joe?
Is that Sarah? What's going on with me?
Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there should be an AI of Joe. But that doesn't matter to me now. Joe! Is that you, Joe?
Huh? Yeah?
I...
Sarah? Sarah? What are you crying for?
I couldn't do anything. I killed you. Even though you're best friend.
Sarah?
But still, I vowed to everyone we would escape together. And yet they keep dying. Person Mishima, Kai, Alice, now and So. I couldn't protect anyone. I can't save anyone. I can't do anything. My heart is buckled under.
Get a hold of yourself, Sarah.
Joe,
When did you become such a whiner?
I mean,
The tears don't suit you, Sarah.
why? You're so cold, Joe.
You know, we were hanging out all the time before we even knew it, huh? Having stupid talks on summer break, buying junk food after school, having Ryoko laugh at us. And when my grades tanked, you're the one freaking out, Sarah. Never asked to go studying. Oh, and I remember those dumb requests you made me sing at karaoke. It's like with all I had, but you were cracking up. Every day was super fun, man. When bad stuff happened, it wasn't fun. And you were there, talking to me. Sarah, I feel nothing but gratitude for you.
Dude.
I don't know about all this betrayal with dying, but don't have any memories on that part. But I know this. You always make choices I can trust, Sarah.
Joe.
Were you thinking I hated you or something? Don't put me down, Sarah. I'm not that self-righteous a guy. So, don't cry anymore, Sarah.
So cheeky. And you're Joe. You're Joe. Of all people.
Sarah, believe in yourself. I'll always follow you. You know, like a dog. That's right. I guess I should say, well, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say the sort of thing to each other, but, I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend.
I always wanted to say that too. Joe, you're my best friend. I won't cry anymore. I won't lose. Please, always watch me from close by.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. And also, so, it was always clinging to me. This false hallucination I created. But now, I won't look at it anymore. I'll move forward. And I'll end this death game.
Sarah! Sarah!
I'm okay now.
Big Sis Sarah. The look on your face.
Listen to me, everyone. We aren't going to kill each other anymore. Huh? They won't make us do that. Ever again. I'm going to end this death game. I'm going to end the death game. Fuck!
I'm on board, no matter how tricky our opponent. I'm gonna fight too!
Yeah, that's right. I'll avenge now and Alice. I don't want to die either. I'll make them learn self-regret, meow. I won't submit to anyone. Everyone is prepared. We won't lose our way. Let's claim our future.
Oh my god. Your Turn to Die, Chapter 2. Fuck, I want to make a joke, but oh my god. Oh, I love this. This game is so good. Fuck. I'm so sorry, so. Thank you, achievement. Ha ha ha. Who the fuck are you? You're doing well, Sarah.
Your
father. Glad you survived. Now, let's begin, shall we? The final death game. To be continued in the final chapter.
Wait, did he have the thing around his neck? Huh.
Wow.
Hey there. Can you hear me? Yeah. Good. Glad you responded.
So are we gonna know more about Sal's true nature? Or cause now that he's dead, I don't think we'll be I've seen this man, it seems, and he seems to be an important person. The guy that's not so. He seemed to be important from what I've seen on YouTube thumbnails, but now that he's dead, do we learn anything about him? Huh. I'd like to know soon about the death game you were involved in. It's not anything too difficult, is it? I'm begging you. Thanks. Oh wait, this is just recap. Okay. We know what's going on. Destination. Where to die. Oh my god, the frame rate's tanking. Alice died, he died, now. Kana. Oh, no. So Hiyori. Good to remember well? I'll probably retrace this during the next. Oh, 6 left, or how many that was? Kana was always with her big sister, because she loved her a lot. Kana was always a bother to her. Even that time when it mattered most, she couldn't do anything. So she thought she was hated. She still, sorry. The message made her remember that surely her big sister was watching over her. That she had to stay strong on her own. But well, the truth is, she knew that it wasn't her sister who wrote that message. Oh shit. There's people who tried to protect Kana. There's people who tried to encourage her. So she doesn't want anyone else to die, because they're all such kind people. Your turn to die, death game by majority. We gonna get a cutscene like last time?
Everyone, this floor will be closed off soon. Please proceed to the next floor quickly, or else your callers will... Yeah, I know. Huh? Miss Sarah, could it be that you're... cured? Are my hallucinations, you mean? Felt like I'd been having a bad dream. I tortured myself with hallucinations of my own making. But I've woken up now. And no, we won't lose to the likes of you. Right. Best of luck then, Miss Sarah.
That's what I come to expect. You always stand right back up, Sarah.
It's not like it's on my power alone.
You mean so? Can't say I had a hand. Can't say I had a handle it and him up in the very end because they kept getting used and falling for lies.
But it's the truth that he tried to protect Kana.
Guess so. Kana, don't go think about giving yourself up ever again, alright? You gotta give the kidnappers the beating So would have given them, ain't that right?
Yes.
And just for So. Not just for So. For now, too.
Wait a minute, so this time, in this case, they died because they got chosen in the main game. How would Rico have died then? Huh, cause she oh yeah, wait a minute, like, before we went to the Room of Lies, you were like, you wanna go with Alice or go with someone you trust? Would that have caused Rico to die? Huh. If anyone knows, I'd like to know. That'd be very interesting to hear. Or I'm very interested to hear.
And not just for So. For now, too.
Yeah. Now.
That's why we've gotta pull out all the stops now. First up is the next door. Gotta kind of throw a wrench in things if our collars activates.
We start our escape plan what's around the next floor, Meow. This time we'll escape for sure. Kana's clearly changed. I might say she's gotten stronger. With each sacrifice we change. That's right. No one's death will be in vain. Let's get a move on, everyone.
Alright, after you, partner. Alrighty. That was a crazy trial. Wow, that was fucking insane. God damn. I'm so sorry, So. Like, I do wonder, like, are we gonna learn anything else about the not-so guy? That is, probably could have said that better, but, yeah, we're gonna learn anything else about him, because now he's dead. But, why couldn't I have voted for KG, though, and just have them be a tie and sadly, only have Now die? Why couldn't I have done that? They would have had a tie, and then the only person would... Or do they both die? Fuck, I need to reread the rules. Fuck. What happened with... Did they say what happened when 2 commoners die? Or 2 commoners are chosen? Because they've talked about the sacrifices and the sacrifice and the Keymaster being chosen, but I don't remember. I don't know, I'll probably check that later when editing this, so yeah, that'll be it. Thank you everyone for watching. That was Your Turn to Die. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will continue this later. Although, next week, probably the week after that, I may not stream because I'll be busy going on a slight vacation thing, so I won't be home to do this. So, yeah, there might be a week without an update with this. So yeah, but just letting you guys know. But yeah, that was it. That was Your Turn to Die. This was Chicken Nugget. I hope you enjoyed. So if you did, I hope you join me as I continue playing this game. So that'll be it. And goodbye, everyone. Bye.